Alrighty, what is up, guys, and welcome back to Kush Calls TV. This 21 over channel dedicated to people of marijuana, music, sports, gaming, and very much more. So today's episode of Kush Calls TV, we're just going to do a quick little video. Earlier I saw a clip for the news, and they said at 5 o'clock for the local news here, they are doing a special story about recreational cannabis and how it's grown here in Washington State, how recreational cannabis is growing. And you know what they do, what products they use, all that shit. They're gonna go in all details about that. And I figured I was going to, I decided to pop the camera on, and I'm gonna flip it on here on the other side. And when the news story starts, I'll record it and I'll show you guys how recreational cannabis is growing here in Washington State. So if you guys at home have your smoking device lit and be doing cannabis-related products throughout the show, as long as you're of the age of 21 years or older, and go ahead and get the smoking along. And yeah, show you guys how recreational cannabis is growing here in Washington State. So here we go.
It really does grow greener, and why Eastern Washington will never be the same.
Lights, cameras, action.
It's called Green Meanie.
Green Meanie?
It has like a funky fuel smell to it.
For the first time, we're getting an inside look at where some of Washington's legal pot is coming from. This building has up to 200 pounds of organically grown marijuana in it.
It starts with having healthy plants to start with, and then we take what we call clones off of them, which are just cuttings, to reproduce the same plants over and over again.
Sean Gillette has more than 20 years of experience growing legal marijuana. He started on the medical side and says he's one of the lucky ones.
A lot of the best growers that were growing in medical, they didn't have $1 million to come start, an operation.
There are 8 people total working at this farm of sorts. Sean is training 2 apprentice growers from the pot up, and these West Siders picked the East Side for a reason.
The power is less expensive. We also have a lot of property to work with. So those have definitely been benefits of stuff that producers on the West Side can't benefit from.
Experience Organics has what the state calls a Tier 3 license.
That's a 30,000 square feet of canopy space. We're using about 1/5 of it right now. So we have time to grow into that.
There are actually dozens of legal marijuana growing businesses in rural Benton County alone. But where are they? Well, they're kept hidden and private for a reason.
We're a little bit over 40 cameras total, and it's all, mandated by the Liquor Control Board.
The cameras aren't allowed to have any blind spots, and Experience Organics must keep 45 days of continual footage on site.
It's a lot of money sitting around as far as product goes, and, a lot of these operations are large scale. It's in place for a reason, and it's something that's definitely necessary.
This is Experience Organics' first crop to go to market. It's a 5-month process, and the company expects to produce 90 to 100 pounds per market a month.
We will be focusing the majority of our efforts over on the West Side. It's a bigger demographic, a lot larger market, and we're able to capitalize on the tourists that are coming into Washington, specifically for cannabis.
Well, marijuana represents a major cash crop to communities where production and sales have taken root. How much money? Well, Benton County, where that story was shot, has collected more than $6 million in excise taxes since recreational use was legalized in Washington back in 2014. Listen to this. Spokane County has collected $47 million over the same period. All that money goes into the general fund.